The internet is melting down, and this time, it's Rasheeda lighting the match. A clip just surfaced, allegedly leaked straight from her phone, and it's got the entire love and hip-hop universe spinning on its head. In the dead of night, Rasheeda dropped what she's calling the receipts, and fans cannot believe their eyes. Yandy Smith, supposedly caught in a London hotel suite, locked in a scandalous moment with none other than her personal trainer. The video is grainy but unmistakable. A candlelit room, the silhouette of Yandy, and a muscular figure fans instantly identified as the trainer who's been all over her Instagram stories during her overseas trip. The clip ends abruptly, but not before a voice allegedly Rasheeda's can be heard laughing, and she swore she was loyal. Twitter is on fire with hashtags like #Yandy exposed, #TrainerGate, and #RASHEEDA receipts. Fans are split. Some are dragging Yandy for betraying Mendices, while others are accusing Rasheeda of crossing the line by airing someone else's private business. Meanwhile, the trainer himself has gone radio silent. No posts, no stories, no comments, which only makes the scandal more suspicious. And here's the kicker. Insiders claim this isn't just petty shade between two castmates. This leak may be revenge sparked by a secret feud Rasheeda and Yandy have been hiding for months. If true, we're not just talking about a messy video. We're talking about a full-on war. Is this the end of Yandy's picture-perfect marriage, or the start of Rasheeda's most savage clapback yet? The clock hadn't even hit midnight when the internet caught fire. No warning, no build-up. Just Rasheeda, queen of calculated silence and controlled image, deciding she'd had enough and pressing post. Within minutes, the video was everywhere. Twitter threads, TikTok edits, Instagram blogs, even in private WhatsApp chains where fans were whispering, "No way this is real." The clip itself wasn't long. It's just under 2 minutes. Shaky footage of a dimly lit hotel suite. A sleek London skyline in the background through floor-to-ceiling windows. And in the center of it all, the silhouettes. Yandy Smith, unmistakable. In her flowing hair and signature frame, pressed against a man fans instantly identified as the same trainer. She'd been parading on social media during her trip overseas. It wasn't speculation. The tattoos, the build, the accent heard in a muffled background laugh. All of it lined up, but what made the leak nuclear wasn't just the visual. It was the voice at the end, raspy, sarcastic, and all too familiar. Rasheeda herself. She could be heard chuckling under her breath, saying, "And she swore she was loyal." That one line detonated the fandom. Twitter exploded in chaos. Within 30 minutes, hashtags like #YanDY exposed, #TrainerGate, #RASHEEDA receipts, and #London leaks dominated trending lists worldwide. Fans weren't just reacting, they were dissecting, screenshotting frames, enhancing lighting, circling tattoos, pulling up old Instagram posts where Yandy bragged about training sessions with the same man. Memes hit almost instantly. A split image of Mendices holding their kids on one side, Yandy in a hotel suite on the other. Captions read, "This ain't training day. This is betrayal day." Another meme showed Rasheeda smirking with the line, "Receipts delivered, signed, sealed, exposed." But the question wasn't just what happened, it was why. Why would Rasheeda, who had spent years maintaining her brand as the loyal, unproblematic wife, unleash something this scandalous? The answer, according to insiders, was revenge. Apparently, tensions between Rasheeda and Yandy had been simmering for months, hidden behind fake smiles and forced hugs at reunion tapings. It all started, sources claimed, when Yandy allegedly questioned Rasheeda's business empire on Camara, hinting that Prest was struggling and Rasheeda was living off Kirk. Fans brushed it off as reality TV shade, but behind the scenes, Rasheeda never forgot. The friendship fractured. And when whispers reached Rasheeda that Yandy had been less than faithful in London, she waited. She collected. She plotted. And when the right moment came, she struck. The fallout was immediate. Yandy's Instagram, usually a polished highlight reel of family moments and motivational captions, turned into a war zone. Comments flooded in. "Not you embarrassing Mendices like this. Girl, this trainer got you caught slipping." Hashtag team. Rasheeda. Mendices himself stayed silent, which only fueled speculation. Fans camped on his page, refreshing every 5 minutes, waiting for a response. His silence became its own headline, "Where's Mendices?" Meanwhile, the trainer at the center of the scandal, known only as D, went completely dark. No posts, no stories, no replies to fans begging for answers. The silence felt like confirmation, but the chaos didn't stop online. Within hours, celebrity voices chimed in, fanning the flames even higher. Cardi B tweeted, "Y'all be out here doing too much in foreign hotels. Phones everywhere, sis. Come on now." Tamar Braxton went live. "Woo, chilly, Rasheeda just dropped a bomb, and I'm here for every receipt." Even Nicki Minaj slid into the conversation with a cryptic post. The quiet ones always got the loudest proof. VH1 producers, blindsided by the scandal, allegedly scrambled behind the scenes. Reports claim executives immediately called emergency meetings, knowing that if this scandal made it into the next Love and Hip Hop season, ratings would skyrocket. But there was also panic because if Yandy's marriage imploded publicly, the show could be accused of exploiting trauma beyond repair. Fans, however, didn't care about corporate politics. They were too busy choosing sides. Hashtag Team Rasheeda became a battle cry, with supporters praising her for finally fighting back and proving she's not to be played with. Meanwhile, hashtag Protect Yandy trended with defenders arguing the video could be staged, manipulated, or even part of a bigger plot to destroy her. And that's when the real conspiracy theories began. Some fans claimed Rasheeda didn't just happen to have the video, she orchestrated it. She sent someone to trail Yandy in London, set up the camera, and captured the scandal herself. Others said the trainer leaked it and Rasheeda simply weaponized it. The wildest theory. Kirk himself had a hand in it, pushing Rasheeda to drop the footage to distract from his own ongoing scandals. The speculation only intensified when an anonymous Twitter account appeared out of nowhere at London Receipts. The account claimed to have full footage of Yandy and the trainer, not just the clip Rasheeda posted. Their first tweet read, "What you saw was the preview. The full movie drops soon." Attached was a blurry screenshot of Yandy in the same hotel suite, suggesting more incriminating content existed. The account's follower count skyrocketed overnight. Fans braced themselves, convinced that if Rasheeda had blown the doors open at London Receipts was about to burn the entire house down. Meanwhile, Rasheeda herself stayed eerily quiet after the leak. No follow-up posts, no clarifications. Just one cryptic Instagram caption under a photo of her sipping wine. "Truth hurts, but lies kill." The post racked up nearly 1 million likes within hours, with fans praising her as the new queen of petty exposes. But the silence from Yandy was deafening. Normally quick to clap back at critics, she posted nothing. No denials, no explanations, nothing but an archived feed, where fans noticed several old photos with the trainer had mysteriously disappeared. Screenshots of the deleted posts went viral, fueling the narrative that she was scrambling to cover her tracks by morning. The blogs had declared it the biggest love and hip-hop scandal of the year. YouTube channels pumped out analysis videos with titles like Yandy Smith, Exposed in London's Scandal Full Breakdown, and Rasheeda's Receipts Shake Reality TV to its core. Comment sections turned into digital battlefields, with fans throwing accusations, theories, and memes like Molotov cocktails. And then came the cliffhanger. At London Receipts tweeted again. This time, they posted a photo of a USB drive with the caption, "The video Rasheeda leaked was just the beginning. Friday, midnight. The uncut version. Stay awake, stay awake." Fans screamed. The internet spun out. If the clip Rasheeda posted was damning, what could an uncut version possibly show? Was this the end of Yandy's marriage? Would Mendices finally speak? And why did Rasheeda hold back if she had the bomb? Why drop only a teaser? One thing was clear. This wasn't just a feud anymore. This was a war, and the battlefield was only getting bloodier. The countdown to midnight felt like the Super Bowl of scandals. Fans weren't just watching, they were camping out. Spaces on Twitter filled with thousands dissecting the clip Rasheeda had dropped, while TikTok creators went live with frame-by-frame breakdowns. Instagram blogs posted countdown clocks with bold captions, "Midnight equals meltdown." And when the clock finally struck 12, at London Receipts Delivered, the uncut version wasn't 2 minutes long. It was almost 15. The shaky footage showed the same London suite, but this time, there was no ambiguity. Yandy was seen entering the room in a silk robe, greeting the trainer with an embrace that lasted too long to be innocent. Their conversation, though muffled, was unmistakably intimate. At one point, Yandy could be heard whispering, "Mendices can never know. He wouldn't understand." The trainer's laugh followed, deep and careless. The video didn't just stop at the embrace. It captured moments that removed all plausible deniability. By the end of the 15 minutes, fans were left speechless. The woman who had built her brand on loyalty, marriage, and family values had just been exposed in the rawest, most humiliating way possible. Social media erupted into full-blown chaos. Twitter threads multiplied by the thousands. Fans screamed betrayal. Yandy's been preaching loyalty for years just to be doing this behind Mendices' back. Others claimed it was a setup. This screams blackmail. Why is Rasheeda holding the camera? Why now? Something bigger is at play. Within hours, #YandyExposed reached over 2 million tweets. TikTok creators reenacted the leaked clip, some mocking, others analyzing every word Yandy said. One viral video layered Yandy's whisper Mendices can never know over clips of her past speeches about standing by her man, captioned, "The lies unravel." But the most shocking part wasn't even the video. It was what came after at 1 a.m., just as the internet was still reeling. At London Receipts dropped a second post, a screenshot of what looked like text messages between Yandy and the trainer. The messages were casual, flirtatious, and damning. "Yandy, you make me feel free. No pressure. Just us. Trainer, London's just the beginning. Yandy, no traces. Delete everything." Screenshots spread like wildfire. By morning, blogs plastered the messages across their headlines. Fans questioned how deep this went. Was London the first time, or just the first time she got caught? Mendices finally broke his silence at 9 a.m. with a cryptic Instagram story. A black screen with the words, "God reveals what people hide. Pray for strength." The post shook fans to their core. Comments poured in, "Stay strong, King. You deserve better." #Pray for Mendices. But if Mendices was heartbroken, Rasheeda was triumphant. She posted a carousel of photos sipping champagne in her boutique, captioned, "Receipt season. Don't play with me." The shade was clear. Fans flooded her comments with fire emojis, calling her the new queen of receipts. Not everyone celebrated, though. Some fans dragged Rasheeda for going too far. It's one thing to expose lies, but this is a marriage. Kids are involved. You just destroyed a whole family. Others defended her. If Yandy came for Rasheeda first, this is fair game. Don't start what you can't finish. By mid-afternoon, celebrities had joined the frenzy. Safari went live, man, London wild. Cameras everywhere. Y'all gotta be smarter for real. Candy Burris dropped a cryptic tweet. "People who live in glass houses should never throw stones." Even 50 Cent chimed in on Instagram, posting a meme of Yandy with the caption, "She wasn't working out. She was working overtime." The backlash forced Yandy to finally respond. At 6 p.m., she went live on Instagram, visibly shaken. Her words were defensive, halting. "This is not what it looks like. Y'all don't know the full story. People out here editing, splicing, doing whatever they can to destroy me. I've never disrespected my marriage. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. But fans weren't buying it. Comments flew across her live feed. Girl, we saw the tape. You said Mendeces can never know. How is that edited? Stop gaslighting us. To make matters worse, Rasheeda jumped on her own live minutes later, sipping tea with a smirk, splicing. Honey, the only thing spliced was your loyalty. Her live poll doubled the viewers Yandy's did, cementing her victory in the court of public opinion. And then, as if the scandal needed another twist, a new player entered the game, an anonymous Instagram account. At London Witness claimed they had been at the same hotel the night of the alleged affair. Their first post was a blurry hallway photo showing Yandy entering the suite with the trainer. Timestamped the same night as the video. The caption read, "I saw it with my own eyes." Rasheeda wasn't lying. Fans lost their minds. With every new leak, Yandy's credibility crumbled further. The whispers of a setup began to die out, replaced with chants of betrayal by the end of the day. Mendeces unfollowed Yandy on Instagram and deleted several of their couple photos. That silent move was louder than any press statement. The blogs ran with headlines. Mendeces cuts ties with Yandy amid London's scandal. But just when fans thought the scandal couldn't escalate further, At London Receipts teased one final bombshell. You've seen the video. You've seen the texts. Tomorrow, you'll hear the audio. 9 p.m., don't miss it. The threat of an audio leak, Yandy's voice, unedited, raw, sent fans into a frenzy. Spaces popped up on Twitter titled "Waiting Room for the Tape." YouTubers scheduled live premieres for breakdowns. The entire internet braced itself for another sleepless night. And somewhere in the chaos, Rasheeda posted a single, cutting message on her Instagram story. London was just chapter 1. The war was far from over. The internet didn't breathe all day. Every scroll, every notification, every whisper online carried the same weight. 9 p.m., the audio dot at exactly 9:02. At London Receipts posted a black screen with white text, uncut audio. Decide for yourself. Attached was a 3-minute recording that changed everything. The tape opened with muffled sounds, laughter, clinking glasses, a man's deep voice. Then Yandy's voice rang clear. If Mendeces knew half of what I've been doing in London, it would break him. A pause, followed by the trainer's reply. That's why you got me. He is too busy being faithful to see the truth. But it was the next line that froze fans' blood. Yandy whispered, as long as Rasheeda doesn't find out, we are good. That girl was messy when she got ammo. The audio ended in laughter. Twitter imploded instantly. Screenshots of Yandy's name trended across every platform. Fans clipped the tape, looped it, remixed it into TikTok audios. Hashtags multiplied. Hashtag Yandy betrayal. Hashtag London audio. Hashtag RASHEED warned us. One TikTok edit overlaid Yandy's line. As long as Yandy's line. As long as Rasheeda doesn't find out, with a slow zoom on Rasheeda's smirking wine-sipping photo. Racking up 2 million views in a single hour. Mendeces reacted within minutes. He posted a black and white video of himself sitting in his car, shaking his head, whispering, "So it's true. All of it." He never said Yandy's name, but the heartbreak in his eyes told the world everything. Within 30 minutes, the video hit 1 million views and was reshared by countless celebrities, adding their own shocked emojis. Rasheeda. She wasted no time claiming victory. She went live on Instagram, viewers shooting past 200,000 in seconds. Dressed immaculately. She leaned toward the camera and said with a sly grin, "When I tell y'all, the truth always comes to light. Believe me next time. I don't throw shade. I drop the proof." Fans flooded with her comments, "Queen of Receipts. Sis ended Yandy's whole career in 1 week." The backlash against Yandy spiraled. Her comments filled with snake emojis, betrayal gifs, and scathing messages. You had Mendeces riding for you during prison time just for this. Others accused her of hypocrisy. You built your whole brand on loyalty. Meanwhile, even her fellow castmates turned cold. Erica Mena tweeted, "Tables always turn, sis. Always." Spice posted a cryptic message. "Don't talk loyalty if you can't live it." Fans immediately interpreted both as subtle digs at Yandy. The trainer at the center of the scandal tried to resurface with an Instagram story, a blurry gym mirror selfie captioned, "Y'all can't break me." It backfired instantly. Fans dragged him mercilessly, flooding his DMs with clown emojis and calling him the homewrecker of London. He deleted the post within an hour, but screenshots lived forever. By now, Yandy's silence was unbearable. At midnight, she finally posted a long notes app screenshot. The text was defensive, almost desperate. "There's more to the story than what you've seen. Yes, mistakes were made, but what's being spread online is not the full truth. I love my husband, I love my family, and I will fight to protect both." But instead of sympathy, fans mocked her. Memes flooded timelines. Her Notes app post alongside screenshots of the audio with captions like this. The general sentiment was clear. No one was buying her excuses. VH1 producers smelling blood and ratings. Leaked to the blogs that the entire scandal would be covered in the upcoming Love and Hip Hop season. Rumors swirled that cameras were already rolling, catching Rasheeda, Yandy, and Mendice's real-time reactions. Fans immediately vowed to tune in, dubbing it the most explosive season yet. Meanwhile, the anonymous account at London Receipts vanished as suddenly as it had appeared. Its final post was a chilling message. "Don't thank us. Thank Rasheeda. She gave us the green light." The account was deactivated minutes later. That line sent the fandom into overdrive. Had Rasheeda orchestrated the entire leak? Was she working with at London Receipts behind the scenes? Had she been collecting dirt on Yandy for months, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? The conspiracy theories multiplied. But one truth stood firm. Rasheeda had won. By the weekend, the fallout was impossible to ignore. Brands quietly pulled back from Yandy's endorsements. A major hair company announced they were reevaluating partnerships, while a skincare line scrubbed her image from their website. In contrast, Rasheeda's boutique saw record sales. Fans flooded her store pressed, calling it the ultimate clapback. Mendice's next move sealed Yandy's fate. He unfollowed her, then posted a family photo with the caption, "My kids deserve peace. That's where my focus is now." The comments exploded. King energy. Leave her. Hashtag Team Mendices. Yandy, once the queen of loyalty, now stood branded as the queen of betrayal. And Rasheeda. She posted one last dagger, a black and white photo of herself with the caption, "Receipts season is over. Case closed." But just when fans thought the scandal had reached its peak, whispers of a bigger storm surfaced. A blind item circulated claiming Yandy wasn't the only one caught smashing overseas. Allegedly, other cast members were also caught on tape during that same London trip. Screenshots hinted at more footage sitting in the shadows, ready to drop. The fandom buzzed. If Rasheeda has more, who's next? The scandal wasn't just about Yandy anymore. It had cracked open Pandora's box. And Rasheeda was standing on top of it, smirking, daring anyone else to challenge her. One thing was certain. London had turned from a glamorous getaway into the battlefield that redefined love and hip-hop. Yandy's crown had fallen. Rasheeda's receipts had reigned. And the game had changed forever. And there you have it. The scandal that detonated across the love and hip-hop universe like a nuclear bomb. Rasheeda didn't just leak a video. She shattered a marriage, flipped the fandom upside down, and rewrote the rules of reality TV receipts forever. Yandy, once the face of loyalty and ride-or-die devotion, now stands exposed. Her whispers in that London suite echoing across timelines and trending lists worldwide. Mendice's silence broke hearts. Rasheeda's smirk sealed the deal. And the burner account's final words proved what we all suspected. The truth is always uglier than the image. But here's the thing. This is not the end. If London was chapter 1, then what's chapter 2? Who else was caught slipping overseas? Which cast members' secrets are sitting on that mysterious hard drive? And how many more crowns are about to tumble before the dust settles? That's why I need you. Don't just watch this drama unfold, jump into it. Drop your wildest theories in the comments right now. Do you think Rasheeda planned this entire takedown? Or was she simply the messenger of truth? Smash that like button until the algorithm can't ignore it. Because the more light we shine on this, the harder it becomes for the guilty to hide. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it this second. Turn on that bell, because when the next leak hits, you'll want to be the first to know. This isn't just gossip anymore. This is war. And trust me, the receipts aren't done burning. Receipts aren't done burning.